So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
The first item that President Trump is signing is the rescission of 78 Biden-era executive actions, executive orders, presidential memoranda, and others. The next item here is the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Treaty. This is a proclamation guaranteeing the state's protection against invasion based on the current crisis at the southern border.
So this is January 6th, and these are the hostages. Approximately 1,500 for a pardon.
A full presidential pardon, that's what we got. Nobody gets those, people like me.
Marco Rubio has been sworn in as Secretary of State. Pam Bondi was sworn in as Attorney General.
Tulsi Gabbard as the nation's intelligence chief.
Air Force One is currently in international waters, the first time in history flying over the recently renamed Gulf of America.
The Prime Minister and I focused on the future, discussing how we can work together to ensure Hamas is eliminated and ultimately restore peace to a very troubled region.
The president spoke alongside Jordanian King Abdullah.
Modi and Trump's friendly report.
The president hosted French counterpart Emmanuel Macron.
British Prime Minister Keir Starmer was at the White House.
President Trump has cut short talks with Ukraine's leader after an extraordinary Oval Office meeting.
Your country is in big trouble. Wait a minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
The people voted for major government reform, and that's what the people are going to get. They're going to get what they voted for.
We are told that they've been told to telework, which is the exact opposite of what they've told everybody else in the federal government, which is you can't telework.
If you really want to make America great, that's what you do. You treat your civil servants fairly, and you should bring them back.
The American dream is unstoppable, and our country is on the verge of a comeback, the likes of which the world has never witnessed and perhaps will never witness again.
President Trump is downplaying his national security team texting a military operation plan on a Signal chat group that included a journalist.
Nobody's texting war plans.
I'm going to buy because, number one, it's a great product, as good as it gets. And number two, because this man has devoted his energy and his life to doing this. And I think he's been treated very unfairly by a very small group of people. We're going to get them out. We're coming up to get you. I've authorized Elon. I said, can you get them out? Because, they've been left up there. We have Liberation Day, as you know, on April 2nd.
What does his Liberation Day mean to the people that are shackled to debt?
In a few moments, I will sign a historic executive order instituting reciprocal tariffs on countries throughout the world.
President Trump is digging in his heels even as global markets plunge and recession fears grow over his tariffs.
More than 1,000 hands-off demonstrations took place across the nation this Saturday. People gathered to protest the Trump administration's actions on government downsizing, the economy, human rights, and other issues.
First of all, President Bukele said that he is not going to smuggle a foreign terrorist back into the United States of America, as many in this room in the Democrat Party seemingly want him to do.
What the Trump administration did admit in court was that Comar Abrego Garcia has been mistakenly detained.